The Gallery of 19th-century Polish art at Sukiennice is a division of the National Museum, Kraków, Poland. The gallery is housed on the upper floor of the Renaissance Sukiennice Cloth Hall in the center of the main market square in Old Town Kraków. The gallery holds the largest permanent exhibit of the 19th-century Polish painting and sculpture in 4 grand rooms. The majority of today's collection at Sukiennice comprises gifts from collectors, artists and the families. History of the collection. The National Museum in Kraków was founded on October 7, 1879 by the decree of Kraków City Council following 2-year-long renovations of the Sukiennice Cloth Hall under the direction of Mayor Mikołaj Zyblikowicz. At a ceremonial ball of October 3, 1879 it was announced that artist Henryk Radke offered his monumental painting called The Narrows Torches as gift to the city, with the intention of creating a brand new national gallery in the building. The new museum elected Władysław Laszyckiewicz, rector of the Academy of Fine Arts, as its first director. It was a major cultural venue from the moment it opened. The collection grew rapidly under the foreign partitions, with spontaneous donations pouring in from a local gentry, as well as artists themselves. By the late 1930s, the collections consisted of almost 300,000 items. The list of major benefactors grew exponentially bigger, including many noble families. In 1920, the museum acquired over 15,000 objects donated by a single collector, Felix Manga-Jasienski, Doliga coat of arms. The construction of the museum's contemporary new main building located at 3 Mayor Street started in 1934. All holdings ranging from antiquity to modern times were moved there. The gallery was closed to visitors from October 2006 till 2009 for major renovations. The bulk of the gallery's collections moved to Neapolice Castle for temporary display. The gallery reopened in 2010 with new technical equipment, storerooms, service spaces as well as improved thematic layout of the display, providing a broader view of Polish art of the time. Arrangement. The gallery's arrangement resembles that of a 19th-century salon. Each of the 4 large exhibition halls is defined by a historical period and the theme usually revolving around the one central painting extending into an entire artistic epoch. Barcarelli Room. The Enlightenment Room, also known as the Barcarelli Room, features late Baroque, Rococo, and Classicist 18th-century portraits from the court of Stanislaw August, as well as historical paintings and battle scenes by Polish and foreign pre-romantics, most notably artwork by Marcello Barcarelli, Joseph Grassi, Giambattista Lampi, Pokraft, Joseph Pichman, Alexander Orlowski, Franciszek Smuglewicz, Michał Stachowicz, Kazimierz Wozniakowski, and similar others. Mikołajski Room. The Piotr Mikołajski Room, called Romanticism of the Age of Insurrections, includes the art of Artur Grotka and Mikołajski's own battle scenes with his famed Samosiera, as well as paintings of the Cardinal, Senko, and portraits on horseback. Other artists include Henryk Rodakowski, Jan Nepomucen Glowacki, father of Polish school of landscape painting, Joseph Simler, and Aleksander Joseph Plonczynski, among others. Radke Room. The Henryk Radke Room, entitled Around the Academy, prominently displays the monumental Narrows Torches, a gift by an already world-renowned Radke to the museum, painted around 1876. The exhibit revolves around the art of the late 19th century, mythological and biblical scenes, major historical events, independence themes, landscape, and still life. Featured artists include Jan Maciejko, Wojciech Gerson, Jacek Malczewski, Tadeusz Ajrakowicz, as well as Władysław Laszyckiewicz, Henryk Rodakowski, and others. Following major 2007 conservation, the historical panorama, a Prussian homage by Maciejko, is also prominently featured. Chelmonsky Room. The Joseph Chelmonsky Room, also called realism, Polish impressionism and symbolism, is devoted to new trends in Polish art of the late 19th century, featuring landscape and genre painting, portraits, battle and domestic scenes by leading painters of the Young Poland movement, notably by Chelmonsky himself with his four in hand, Maximilian and Aleksander Gierymski, Joseph Pankowicz, and Leon Wichokowski, paintings by Wojciech Gerson, Julian Filar, Adam Chmielowski, Stanislaw Masłowski and Joseph Brandt, as well as large and controversial Ecstasy, or Frenzy of Exaltations by Władysław Podkowinski, and many others. Symbolism is represented by the art of Jacek Malczewski. Sculptures include Pius Welonski's Gladiator, Walery Gadomski's Salome, Piotr Wojtowicz's Perseus with the head of Medusa, Theodore Rygia's Bacchanti. He is the author of Adam Mickiewicz monument adorning the entrance to the museum on the east side of Kraków Main Square, Antony Plezowski's Sadness, Piotr Michalovski's Napoleon on Horseback, and Stanislaw Lewandowski's of Slav Breaking Chains. Among the collection of portrait sculptures are Piotr Michalovski's self-portraits, Antony Kurzawa's Mickiewicz Awaking the Genius of Poetry, Antony Madiashi's Portrait of Alexander Gierymski, Victor Brodsky's Instigations of Love, Piotr Wojtowicz's After a Bath, and Antony Madiashi's Greyhound. Theme rooms.